guys. Friday, and God for that. We're just going to hand fill a couple of these ash, just these two big ones here, just because they're leaning straight into that plantation. Just got to shift some of this birch out of the way quick so we can get in. And then we've got a couple of them oaks to take. They're going to go for, I think I said yesterday, they're going to go for sawmilling. So they've got to be cut properly to keep the shakes out and stuff. So they'll be hand felled as well. Oh. Yeah. Just shift some of this brash about and I'll get the camera back out. Here we go. Goes. Timber. Same again, I reckon. Yeah, this one's a bit bigger. And it's got a fair old lean towards me. See what we can do. That is a fair sized tree. I'll put some sort of pressure on it just to stop it from sitting on its saw. Because you don't want to move it too much because you don't want to snap a branch out from at the top. I think I've got enough for him to get the saw out. Yeah, nice. She goes. Decent. Oh, I'm just going to take a few of these limbs off quick. Found a new measuring stick and that is exactly the right length. Always put the measuring stick down somewhere. Can I find it? Nope. Oh, it's a big old tree to cut up. crazy what a digger can do, really. Especially something that's designed to dig and not cut trees. Another one coming down. Bit of tidying up to do now. Bit of pressure. Too much. There she goes. Timber. Bit of a bendy one, that. Well, that's all the oak's done. All the ash down in here. I spoke to my boss and the guy we're doing the job for, and said that isn't gonna, that block over there just isn't worth my time, isn't worth his time. Get a bigger machine in, and they'll do twice as much as I can in half the time. He said that's fine. He'll probably pop up at some point and have a chat, see if there's anything else we can do while we're here. Still got a little bit left to do on that second block. There's got a bit of tidying up to do in here, just a bit of tracking backwards and forwards again. But we're getting somewhere. Finally seeing some progress anyway. It was all tidy in here, but now and now it's not. But that's an oak there, that's an oak there. Got a few lengths down. I don't know what they use it for. They'll probably use it for some sort of milling. Might get something out of it. This one's a bit of a bendy one, but they just use what they need, and the rest will go for firewood, I imagine. This oak will go for firewood. And then we'll just have to do a bit of stumping, get rid of some of these bigger stumps, clean up the hazel a bit, and that's done. I think we're going to aim for Tuesday afternoon, try and get the lorry in, and then get the digger home, unless there's more to do. There was talks about hand felling some oaks for them, just for some milling wood, but I don't know where that is. And to be honest, it'd be a lot easier if I had the machine there with me, just to move stuff about. But I don't know if that happened, I'm not too sure. We will see. my job. It's taken us a little while, but there's only 2 of us. And the plan's changed quite a few times. No, I could get cracking. And I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, just had a phone call from Tom. He's just blown a tyre off the rim down the road, so I'm gonna go see what we can do. Catch you in a bit. Tyre came off the bead all the way down the end of this road. Luckily, this is where we have to go. We're just going to back it in, try to strap it up, get back to site. It's just easier to do a bit there, get a tyre fitter in there. See what we can do. She's definitely fucked. That's another block done. All ready for Tom to pick it up. All brash is stacked along the sides or down there with the oaks. Another oak here. A little bit of brash there. Yeah, that's another job done. A few oaks felled this morning. I tried my best down that block, but it's just taking too much time. There's a load or two down there for Tom to get, but everyone's happy to just leave it. Not really cost effective. So back on the block that's right over the other edge of this, like the other side of these trees, and that's it. We're done on this. Back home. Hopefully back home, or I'll try and get the diggers back home Tuesday afternoon, maybe, depending how it goes. Definitely be home next week, definitely.